second-degree kidnapping in Louisiana. Section A says second-degree kidnapping is the doing of any of the acts listed in subsection B wherein the victim is. And Section A, Part 5 says imprisoned or kidnapped when the offender is armed with a dangerous weapon or leads the victim to reasonably believe he is armed with a dangerous weapon. Section B says for the purpose of the section, kidnapping is. And Section B, Part 2 says the enticing of persuading of any person to go from one place to another. So since Sam had the knife, which is a dangerous weapon, and was enticing Amy or persuading Amy to leave the room, he is definitely guilty of second-degree kidnapping.
This is definitely one of them that we thought that would be kidnapping for our case. So if we go back a little bit more, then we see that that's one of them. Aggravated kidnapping is definitely not one of them. So then Elizabeth, she tells us more about the simple kidnapping.
Once you sign into Westlaw, you'll type in kidnapping in the search bar and select Louisiana as a state for the jurisdiction that you want to look up. Under the View section, you'll click Statutes and Regulations. The third one that pops up is Section 45, Simple Kidnapping. Simple kidnapping in this section states that simple kidnapping is the intentional and foreseeable seizing and carrying of any person from one place to another without his or her consent. While doing our research, we believe that this definition fit our topic, yet if you continue reading, it mentions that it is the kidnapping of any child under the age of 14 without the consent of a parent or person charged with custody, or of a person with mental illness, intellectual disabilities, or another similar situation. We concluded that this does not fit our topic due to the fact that Amy must be over the age of 14 if she is able to have a job, nor did it state that Amy had any mental illnesses or intellectual disabilities that would fit her under the category of simple kidnapping.
Therefore, going back off of what Miss Elizabeth said, this is definitely one that would be kidnapping. Would not be kidnapping, sorry about that. But after looking at it, looking over the case and looking over the simple kidnapping, this is definitely not it. And our case is really looking like it only has one right now that shows that it would be kidnapping. So second-degree kidnapping is definitely one that we have right so far, but the other two is definitely not it. So as we go more down, I actually saw a binding authority that I thought would be great for our case, which is responsive verdicts in general. So as I click on this and I go down and I scroll, one thing that I see and I think about is it's saying forcible seizing and carrying and enticing or persuading, which for kidnapping, second-degree kidnapping. So I'm like, okay, well, Sam did not carry the lady out, but he did entice her